Hi everyone, Dr. Carrie Scarf here again. Today I want to share some recent research about hearing loss and the brain. In 2017, the Lancet put together a commission to look at different risk factors and rehabilitation strategies to help people with dementia, to try to figure out what some things we could do and modify to help reduce the risk for dementia, and different strategies to help improve the lives of people with dementia. They came up with 9 significant modifiable risk factors. These included things like obesity, physical inactivity, lack of education, blood pressure, those types of things. And what was really interesting for people in the hearing loss community was that hearing loss, and untreated hearing loss in particular, was the top modifiable risk factor that they found that was linked with dementia. So that research gained a lot of popularity in the general press. And what's very interesting is right now, very recently in August, the Lancet came out with an updated report that they added on to their commission findings. And it hasn't received nearly as much attention, I think probably with everything that's going on in the world right now with COVID, etc. That might be why. So I wanted to make sure that I highlighted what they've found because it does pertain to people who have hearing loss. So they actually looked at updated studies over the past 3 years, and they found that there were 3 more high risk but modifiable risk factors. These included head injury, air pollution, and excessive alcohol use. But they found once again that hearing loss and untreated hearing loss was the top risk factor that we can modify to help reduce our risk of dementia. But beyond that, they also looked at some recent studies that prospectively looked at how hearing aids can potentially prevent any cognitive changes and dementia type effects from happening. And this is the first time that such large scale prospective research has been reported. And what they determined was if people wear hearing aids, they actually preserve and protect their cognitive function, and that helps reduce the risk of dementia significantly. So it's the first time that we've had these large-scale international prospective studies to provide evidence on this front. So it's something very important for perhaps you or your loved one. If you have hearing loss and you've been kind of humming and hawing about what to do, it might be that bit of important scientific evidence to encourage you to do something to help keep your brain healthy as well as help your hearing. But it's also important because I really like to share this with my patients who have already done something to improve their hearing so that you know you are doing something to ensure that your brain health is as good as possible. So kudos to you if you have done that. As always, we'll share the link to this information on our website. So go to www.audiologyinnovations.ca and you can take a look at the article yourself, read it for yourself. They have a lovely image that shows the different modifiable risk factors that help reduce the risk for dementia. So there's other things you can do. Like I mentioned, also there's a few other ones like not smoking, exercising, etc. So just in the hopes of you staying very healthy, please do take a look at that article. Please address your hearing if you have any challenges. And if you already are doing so, good for you. This is some evidence to say that was the right choice. So stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.